The program work all happens in northern India. We support nuns at 7 different nunneries in northern India, and we have an office base in Seattle. So we do all of the outreach and fundraising, but the products here are made by the nuns, and the proceeds go to support them.
And is there a website?
Yes, it's www.tnp.org.
Okay.
Well, the Tibetan Resettlement Project is a project that had its blessings with His Holiness Dalai Lama and, of course, with the Canadian government, where we were granted 1,000 immigration visas for displaced Tibetans. And so the resettlement project then is across Canada. We will have people settled in Ottawa, Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver, Victoria, and Sunshine Coast. We have clusters in each of those areas. So the project really began about 10 months ago when we had the first group of people arrive. And so today we have about 220 of the 1,000 who are already in the country. Essentially about 90 or so in Calgary, about 40 or so here in British Columbia, and another 80 or 90 in Ontario. Well, it's one of those, again, though, issues, even though most of these Tibetans have been living in India all their lives, in this case. They were part of the group that fled from Tibet when China invaded Tibet in 1959. And so since then, they have been settled in India. But the issue is, even though they have been settled in India all their life, despite India's generosity, I mean, India's been incredibly generous otherwise, they have not been able to find a durable solution, if you will. So they were stateless. And so what it meant is that every 6 months they had to renew their residency. So imagine, right, how do you settle your roots if you're not able to establish yourself, or where you have to renew your residency every 6 months? And so that really is essentially why they're here. So one of the most dramatic transformation occurs when they leave India. Within about 24-hour period, they go from being stateless to finally being able to anchor into a country that hopefully in the very near future they'll be able to call their own as well. Well, the project, again, though, runs pretty much same across the country in the sense in how we do this. First of all, the project is run entirely by non-paid volunteers. We do not have a single paid staff. Secondary, our promise, if you will, with the project is that there'll be zero reliance on social assistance on Canadian welfare system. And so we quickly designed them so that they can be self-sufficient as quickly as possible. So what we do is when they first arrive into the country, we provide them shelter. We provide a reception home for up to 3 months, during which time we teach them the skills, the little life skills that'll be required as they move out independently. So such as living within means, being able to shop, being able to buy nutritious food, by being able to see the value of money, and work ethic, how to work, how to show up, and so all of that aspect. Now, the thing with these events is they're incredibly hardworking otherwise. They just need that initial help, and so that's what we are able to provide them. What I'm really happy to report, though, in our first year's experience, is that over 95% of the people we've settled across Canada are indeed self-sufficient within 3 months. Right? In other words, they're paying their own rent, they're paying their own food, so that they're able to cover all those expenses at that point.
I'm assuming there's a website that people can order.
For Sydney, we are both on Facebook at Tibet Resettlement, or on our website, projecttibetsociety.ca.
Om
Oh, संभूतस्य बुधं शनं भजामि धम्मं शनं भजामि संघं शनं भजामि. Okay. Now. Oh, no? Yes. Now recite. Heart Sutra. Thank you.
Thank you.